What's the crack, and welcome back to a full day of eating. I haven't done a full day of eating in a while, but I'm going to start doing loads more because I feel like people really like full days of eating. Fuck, this is a really bad introduction. I've tried this introduction like 4 times and like, I don't know, they're always so shit, but yeah, that was shit. Anyway, a full day of eating, and it's going to be volume eating and food hacks. Volume eating was when you try and get the most amount of food for the least amount of calories, and food hacks, I actually just made up that word. I've heard it before, I don't know the exact definition of it, but what I mean by food hacks is like eating foods that you love, but adjusting them or hacking them, ooh, computer hacker, to make them less calories and more protein. So you're basically hacking your favorite foods, ice cream, pizza, fries, to incorporate them into your diet so they fit with your calories and protein, and you can still achieve your goals while eating your favorite foods, and make your diet a lot more enjoyable. So that's what a food hack is, and you already know what volume eating. If you haven't watched my video completely on volume eating, definitely go watch it. But apart from that, that's all I have to say in this introduction. Before we jump into it as well, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that subscribed to me from the last video. Like, I had 800 subscribers when I uploaded my last video. I was like, yo, can we hit 1k by next year? And we literally hit like nearly 1.5k in a few weeks. So I was blown away with that and all the support. Loads of people really enjoyed that video. I got loads of messages on my Instagram saying that they got something from it. So I'm going to try and keep making good videos like that, and hopefully people keep subscribing. So if you're not subscribed already, I would really appreciate it if you do that, because I suppose we're on the road to 2k now, which is pretty mad. So yeah, subscribe if you're not already, and like the video, turn on post notifications, all that good stuff. Let's jump into it. So you're probably used to YouTubers when they do their full day of eating, like rolling out of bed, getting the camera, being like, welcome to my full day of eating, guys, this is what we're having for breakfast. I'm sorry, but I just can't do that. I literally just don't like videoing myself that much. I certainly don't like videoing myself eating, and like, I live in a house full of people, and trying to like record video tutorials in the kitchen, like live ones, talking while you're cooking and all, like, I just don't vibe with it at all. Maybe I'll get better at it, maybe I'll get better at vlogging as I go on, but at the minute I'm really not too fussed about it. So the way I'll do it is I have already videoed all the meals, and then I'll just talk you through them, and then to have like voiceovers, I actually think that it's sort of better. It just cuts to the chase rather than like looking at someone's full day in the life. Like, I will try and do maybe like doing the life of a fucking YouTube person, like, you know what I mean? Like, I might try and do them in the future, but at the minute I genuinely I'm not comfortable like walking around videoing myself, and I don't know, it's not cool with me like at the minute, but maybe I'll get better at that. But that's the way this full day of eating is. You can let me know what you think of it. You can let me know, yo Sean, can you start doing them differently? The voiceovers are pretty shit. Or you can say, yo, I actually really like that. Let me know, drop me a fucking DM on Instagram, whatever. So without further ado, let's jump into the first meal, and we're having a healthy half fry. And yes, I made up that very creative name myself. It's basically a fry, only it's less calories, more protein. We're going to use some varied ingredients. So yeah, this is how you make it. Right, this is the healthy half fry, and all you're going to need is chicken sausages, mushrooms, bacon medallions, and low-cal bread. So start off with your chicken sausages. I'm whacking 4 of them into the pan, but you can use however many you want. Then some mushrooms. After the sausages have been cooking for about 2 minutes, whack the mushrooms in, and then go get your bacon medallions. Oh, actually add salt first, forgot about that. Go get your bacon medallions, and then add 3 of them into the grill. Cooking times are going to vary depending on the products you're using, so just sort of time it so that the cooking times sort of line up with when you're cooking the stuff. So you might not necessarily even be doing it in the same order as me. And then some toast, and that's you basically sorted. There's your healthy half fry, 380 calories, 48 grams protein, and you're sorted. So yeah, as you can see with that breakfast, it's really tasty. Or I don't know if you can't say taste, can you? No, it looks pretty tasty. Take my word for it. It's pretty tasty. It's low in calorie. It's high in protein. You can make a sandwich out of it if you want, or you can just eat it as a normal fry. So yeah, it's really good breakfast. Them hack sausages are literally mad. I've only discovered them recently, but I'm literally eating them every day, especially when I'm on a fat loss phase, because they just make your life a lot easier. So next up, we're going to have lunch, and it's going to be my smoked paprika chicken salad. Now, I originally just made up this recipe and made a TikTok of it, and that TikTok got like 500,000 views, and now people like are literally always like sending me videos and stuff on Instagram of them like with my smoked paprika chicken salad that I literally had like a load of ingredients in the cupboard one day, and I've just like threw them all together, and it actually tasted not wise. So this is sort of like an upgraded version of the original recipe, lower in calorie and a few more ingredients and stuff. So here's how you make the smoked paprika salad. So to make this smoked paprika chicken salad, all you're going to do is whack your chicken in. I'm using about 150 grams, and then some salt, pepper, and smoked paprika. I definitely dumped a bit too much smoked paprika on. While that's cooking, get your veg. I'm using mushroom, onion, tomato, and pepper, but you can use whatever you have. After the chicken's been cooking for 6 minutes, flip it over, and then get mayo. I'm using lighter than light mayo, some honey, smoked paprika, and salt. And then like, you can make however much you want. I have the measurements that I used up on the screen, but obviously if you're having a bit more, then you're going to have a bit more. It just depends how much sauce you want, and definitely use the lighter than light mayo, because normal mayo is extortionate on calories. So yeah, mix that all up and then go check on your veg and your chicken, and once it's ready, make sure it's like the chicken's white the full way through. Put it onto a bowl and leave it to cool. Then get your lettuce or like salad, whatever, put your sauce in with it, give it a mix around. As you can see, I was taking like a wee TikTok there at the same time. Once it's looking something like that and your chicken and veg is cooled down, then dump it all in, mix it around, and that's all that you're done. Like I don't know what else to say. 400 calories, 40 grams of protein, and that is you, and it tastes absolutely lethal. Yeah, so trust me, if you like smoked paprika, you're literally gonna love that salad. Like, I don't know how I've thought about adding honey in with the mayo and the salt. Like, I don't know, I just thought of it one day. I had a load of random ingredients, but it is actually completely not wise. So definitely try that. It's really high in volume too. It's gonna keep you full for like 1400 days. So if you're in a calorie deficit, definitely that's the sort of thing that you're gonna need to be eating. So next up, we're gonna go to the snack. So after that, I had a packet of baked crisps, but what's the exact name for them? Have a packet here, oven baked cheese and onion Walker crisps. Like, they're pretty low in calorie. Also had a Fiber One bar as well, these ones with 10 grams of protein too. They're literally just two snacks that taste pretty nice, and they fit in with my calories. I'm still getting my protein, so like that's the thing I want to emphasize here. Like, see, when you're in a fat loss phase, you don't have to completely cut out your favorite foods. You maybe just have to make some slight adjustments to them. Like, for example, them crisps are lower in calorie than normal crisps. That Fiber One bar is only 90 calories, so instead of having like a normal chocolate bar, and they still taste pretty good. So yeah, that's why I've just included them. So next up, we're having dinner, and this is like another food hack. This time it's for pizza. So instead of normal pizza, we're going to have 2 mini wrap pizzas, and trust me, these are ticket. Here's how you make them. These mini pizzas are so handy to make, and they actually taste lovely. So start by getting 2 wraps, or just one if you're only making one. A wee dollop of tomato puree, some basil, and garlic herb on top of that. Garlic herb, no, just garlic powder I meant. 25 grams of mozzarella, whatever toppings you want. I'm using mushroom and barbecue chicken. Whack that in the preheated oven at 200 degrees for 5 to 10 minutes, just whenever it's ready, and that's you sorted. Each of these has 280 calories, so for both of them you're looking at 560 calories and 40 grams of protein. Yeah, so I'm not even just saying this, them wrap pizzas are literally just as nice as any normal pizza. And see, when you're having the mini ones, instead of trying to cut it like a normal pizza, what you do, say this is a pizza, literally just fold it over like that till it's like a tortilla. Is it like the tortillas that are the things that are just folded over in half anyway, you know what I'm talking about, and just munch it like that, and trust me, your mind's going to be completely blown. Why do always, like, I don't know why that happens. Like, it never happens to me when I'm talking normally, but for some reason when I'm talking to the camera, I always just like explode. Anyway, so yeah, that's them 2 tortilla mini wrap pizzas that are actually ticket. You can put any toppings on them that you want. I just used, what did I use? Barbecue chicken and mushroom, and I thought that was really nice. So next we're going to have, actually this isn't a food hack and it's not volume eating, but my little sister made a Biscoff pie. I don't even know what you call it, but like, it wasn't low calorie, it wasn't high protein, but it was pretty nice, and it fitted in with my calories, so I included it. Right, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but I honestly have no idea how this was made. My little sister just made it. It's a Biscoff pie. It tasted absolutely not wise. I just wanted to include it in the full day of eating to show you that you don't necessarily always have to go with the low calorie options, and you can still enjoy the foods that you love as long as they fit in with your calories. So the final meal of the day is some protein ice cream, and this is another food hack compared to, it's food hacking normal ice cream. That sounds weird when you say that. Yeah, so you're hacking normal ice cream to make it lower in calorie, higher in protein. So here's a recipe. Right, so for the protein ice cream, just get whatever protein you have. I'm using peanut butter and chocolate, but you can literally use anything. It's up to you. So half a scoop of that each in, and then a wee bit of sweetener. I probably used a bit too much. You're only meant to use a couple of tablespoons. About 50 grams of Greek yogurt, and then after that, you're going to fire in a bit of honey, probably about 15 to 20 grams. I just fired in a wee drizzle, a cup of ice, and then literally a wee tiny tad of almond milk or any milk that you have. After that, give it a blend and just keep blending it. I'm using the Ninja blender, which is quite good. If you have a pretty shitty blender, it might take a bit longer, but you want to do it till it's about that consistency, like that. That's 280 calories and 35 grams of protein for that massive bowl. Mad. Yeah, that basically wraps up the day. That basically wraps up the day on 2,120 calories and around 175 grams of protein. Just a disclaimer as well, this is not exactly the amount of calories that I eat each day. I actually eat slightly more than this, even when I'm trying to lose fat, but I understand that a lot of people watching this need lower calories in order to lose fat, so that's why I made them a bit lower for the sake of this video. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you didn't mind too much of the format that I just done, like voiceovers and talk you through each meal. Maybe you liked it, maybe you didn't. you can let me know. Obviously, if you did like the video, it would mean a lot if you could drop it a like. Obviously, if you're not subscribed, you know what I'm going to say, not subscribe already, all that good stuff. I'm going to be posting weekly videos. I said this last week, and then I never posted for like 3 weeks. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to get back into the groove. As I said before, I'm not really one that can like just bounce up and like vlog all day, like it just doesn't come that comfortably to me, but I'm going to continue to work on that and try and get better at that, so maybe I'll be able to just do more natural videos and pump them out more regularly. But I'm aiming for 1 video a week, and I'm going to try and keep to that promise. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.